JDG is this team, they do not snowball games super effectively. They just crush you later in the team fights.
There.
It's perfect for the setup.
369.
Now they know.
Total control of the lane, but just now sees Owner. Owner mounting up on the way in, looking to lock him up and take him out. 369 still standing for now. Will he burn the flasher or just accept his fate, trying instead to turn and burn on Zayas, get a little bit more health damage. Just accepts his fate. First blood for the side of T1. Knight and Kanavi
Here. Doesn't look like T1 is going to be able to contest this.
Zeus going for the solo bolo, and he just gets the kill! Caria has to be a bit careful about how far forward he steps. Kanavi ready with the ultimate. Zeus strong,
Getting low.
but opted for lethality. He's still relatively squishy, all things considered. Zeus still stepping forward with the Infernal Chain, looking for the lockup. Tempered Fate now coming in, isolating Knight. Knight right in the back line, and Owner immediately with the follow-up engage. Zeus still standing. Now finally the bias going in, but it might just be too little too late. Knight, BSCV to the back of the fight. Zeus ticking, burning, but the shutdown is 369. But now they're just fish caught in the barrel, waiting on the slaughter of the curtain call. T1 stepping in and dominating the Herald fight. Maybe suspects the play from Kanavi. Charge forward, lock up, ulti used in the previous fight. 369 still burning him down. Zeus running for the hills, the rumble, and the buy. Get it done. They're not willing to give up this Drake for free. Owner into the pit, and he will steal it right out of Kanavi's hands. Curtain call over the wall. There is nowhere for that buy to go. Guma now on a killing spree, missing, running for his life. Locked up into the wall.
Owner steals it away, and they also get
Owner.
Never mind, he
Owner
gets a freebie back.
Staying a bit too long. Stun now coming through. 369, careful not to overheat too quickly. Continuing to walk forward, making sure now he has the flame spitter to try to bring it back. Shockwave there. Caria not quite able to connect. Maybe they have the damage. Faker's going to be in trouble, missing now, pushing him back, trying to sacrifice. 369 burns down to the ignite of Caria. Missing, killed as well in every play. Little feathers fly, but to little effect as JDG just have to run the pullback over the wall. Now they're just trying to isolate and take out Zeus. Big gold influx for the side of JDG. Can they take the fall fight? Already the equalizer burned. Caria running through the magical journey. Everybody trying to get out, but Owner will be denied. Owner cannot find the escape, but it doesn't matter because T1 are there in time. Missing, trying to fire back. Gumayushi out of ammo, desperately trying to reload, but here comes the kunai. Here comes Knight, the flash away to safety. 3 shots left in the barrel. Manages to lock him down, playing on the edge, missing. Has he stabbed
Faker's coming!
Bar. Faker on the flank. No shockwave. A lot of health. Has to play careful here. Knight, no ultimate. Needs to make his way out of this one. The lockup there from Guma from so far away. Owner coming in. The pullback on the missing, trying not to stick around for too long. One taken down already. Knight now going in, trying to turn it back. Guma says not today. They might just not have enough damage to finish off these priority targets. Caria going in. Lineup not quite there, but the captive audience now coming through. Missing, trying to back up. Shockwave pulling back just to kill the Alistair, but they get the tier 2 as well.
Crumbling.
Caria, perfect predict on the Shuriken flip, means the lockup is there on the Knight. He goes into the Shroud. Kanavi ready to give his life to protect his mid laner. They're now going into the back line straight onto Guma. Locked up with the Temper Fang, doesn't quite connect to the Jin. Burns to the ground. JDG trying to hold on to hope, but here is Zeus. Here's the top laner right as they need him to crash down. The pull back on the Infernal Chains. Missing goes in, but he cannot find the edge. Ruler still stands, but he doesn't have the angle to attack. He doesn't have the angle into the fight. The Shroud will take Knight out to safety, and T1 stands strong. Tempered Fate onto Kanavi is big. The lineup is there. Zeus immediately going to look to knock him down. Can they find it? Kanavi now going right back into Zeus. Owner in the area. Big damage coming in for the Dark and Blade. Missing on the backside, trying to buy some space. But the Shockwave is clean. And in comes the curtain call. It is Zeus wreaking havoc on all of JDG to finish the fight. T1 looking to break over the base of JDG. Shut down 369. T1 have their eyes on the prize, and the prize alone. A spot in the finals, or at least one game closer. T1 showing up massive in this first game. Missing, and Kanavi should not be enough. The Nexus lower and lower. T1 drawing first blood in this series.
Well, well, well. Blue side, game 1, quite the
have to hope, if you're a JDG fan, that JDG can show us more, that they can match more, because if T1 find the same advantages they did against LNG with these incredibly aggressive bottom lanes, Carry has to be careful. Will he be forced to flash over the wall? For now, standing strong. 369 on the backside, has popped the Ghost. 1Q stack going, but he can't really find an angle in. Has to be careful. Third stack, missing incredibly low. Q through the creeps, trying to pick up some souls. Owner getting lower and lower. 369 for Zeus up to the side, but Owner getting burned down. Owner level 2, he flashes in. They get first blood, it's traded back. Knight running for his life now. 2 kills to the side of T1. On the top side, this game has it all. Now we got a Maokai gank in the bot lane. Ruler has to be careful, just barely gets around the trap, but Owner stepping forward. The cleanse isn't going to be enough. Walking in, one more onto the kick-way, and another flash in. Carrier seals the deal. Missing, trying to fire back, but Carrier blinking. Kanavi looking for one.
That's
Bam!
one.
Knocked down. We've seen the scene in Arcane. You know exactly how this goes. Flash in, hits him with the fisticuffs, double kill. Going over to Kanavi. That could be disastrous. Carrier behind, Zeus behind as well. Kanavi going to be in trouble. Ruler now trying to run for his life, kiting this one out. Zeus keeping his eyes on the Callistas. Kanavi in the backside will find one. Knight with the shockwave, at least managing to lock down the trade kill. Slaps meaning Owner has perfect setup for an ulti to kick this fight off. Arrow gonna connect first. Kanavi now locked up, brings it back into the rest of the team. Owner in the midst of everybody. And Zeus now on the way in. Kanavi still standing for now. Ruler pulling back his support, and now JDG looks to turn. Unstoppable is 369. They know that they've gotten what they came for. JDG now backing off. Do not want to overextend in the play. Using the Scryer's Gloom just to see if there's anything spotting him. Another aggressive engage here. Carrier locked up though. Knight finds the shockwave onto one. The TP now coming in. That's 369 to the backside. Looking to isolate the rest of the team. 1 kill already going down. Guma off the rips. Carrier running for his life. Kanavi continuing to step forward. Pullback coming in. JDG have brought T1 into the meat grinder. They are tearing through them effortlessly. But Faker now looking to fire back. Carrier. Here comes Zeus. Potential for a hero moment from Zeus from Carrier. Can they turn this one back? A lot of blinking health bars. A lot of cooldowns missing. Zeus no flash. Objective getting lower and lower. The Ren should just be able to finish it. They will grab the Baron, but T1 sticking around in the meantime, hoping to take the fight. Missing, getting lower and lower, but he just got too much range, too many souls, doing too much damage. Faker goes in, but he gets absolutely nothing. Control on the Baron side. Kanavi going in, immediate start to the fight. Faker now locked up. The fight does so much damage. Kanavi's early game lead put to good use here. The GA now coming out. T1, can they fight back? Zeus leaping in, will get Kanavi in the end. 1 for 1 thus far. Zeus going back under the Azir tower. The rest of T1 now need to barrel into the fight, but it's eyes on Knight. Can he get more damage down? 369 in the midst of everybody, and he's going all out into the back line. Only the support left standing.
They're gonna push straight down mid. Have to be a little bit careful about that one.
The good news is,
but Zeus is behind. They're going for it. T1.
Looking for the angle, missing, could be in trouble here. Zeus on the backside looking to lock up, trying to take down a bit more damage. Infernal Change not going to be very effective. Knight going golden, has a bit more space. Kanavi now on the way in. In goes Kanavi, and that should just be it. T1 holding on for dear life. Faker uncontested on the backside. Gumichi going golden, but he is going to go down. The flash out will not be enough. GA up just in time to keep Kanavi standing. It's a clean ace in the base of T1 as JDG will move on and close out game 2.
It's a textbook game from JDG.
I mean, this is exactly like 369 has played this matchup already and lost hard to Keen. It just, he couldn't get control over the matchup and they end up falling super far behind. And then
Minions to get level 2.
Trying as quickly as they can to lock down some of these level 2 now going in. Kanavi, good damage down onto Guma. Ruler flashing out of safety, ticking and burning, but he will stay standing. Missing! Gets taken down! Ruler, however, looking for the all into the 1v1. Gumichi, nice flash to get away from the piercing arrow and the 3 stacks. In the meantime, fight on the top side. 369 and Knight comboing together, catching out Faker. Kanavi getting one, and spin goes the monkey. The Cyclone coming through just in time to keep the fight going, but Zeus is not down yet. Zeus looking to fire back. JDG could be in trouble, missing, not firing forward. He's got level 6, but does he have the mana? The Herald does drop in the end. Knight still standing. The flick back is clean. Living missing. He gets the kill. He gets the red buff. Carrier now running for his life. Flash out from Knight to safety. Still standing, ticking down, backing. Hostile takeover will not connect.
Gonna be looking for a dive here. No reinforcement for T1.
Ulti up and available for the Wukong. Waiting, buying his time. Extra healing coming in, but Zeus is gonna get a chance to use it, holding on for now, but immediately 369 finding the kill. JDG, a successful dive on top.
T1 are gonna go for the dive. Kanavi's gonna try and answer.
TP now coming in, 369 staying alive for now, no dominance, the Goredrinker healing now coming in, but Zeus goes in just in time. Hostile takeover will not connect on the real Kanavi, they're still focusing on Zeus. The bailout will not be enough, and they'll say kill Kanavi, not quite! Shattering Strike, Weaver's Wall coming out, isolating Owner. Might go for the 50-50, but it's absolutely psycho, flashes over the arrow, Faker goes in! It's incredibly clean, JDG with the counter punch, can they get anything back? Ruler untouched on the backside, Dragon still standing, but Owner will take that away too. My God, what an engage from T1!
And, oh, Zeus?
Going in on a Ruler, Ruler caught shopping! Oh no! And he gets the dust blade, it's too damn clean, Kanavi trying to get something back, but it might be too little, too late, the flick back coming in, T1 see their window of opportunity, Berserk, both 80s just hitting each other, Knight now running, T1 taking the exchange, they can turn right, might just be able to take it, they're now trying to burst it down, the push over the wall doesn't connect, but it does not matter, T1 get the objective, Kanavi into the pin and he will get taken down, 369 forced to run for the hills, and T1 have turned the game on its head.
369 running for his life, but Zeus is here!
Look for the slice, trying to double dash through one, not able to get the second, the Q3, the Darkened Blade cutting down, but now Ruler, maybe he can get more in the fight, Ruler now running down Zeus, Owner now running, Ruler trying to make up for the previous mistake, JDG looking to take the fight, Owner overstaying, over commitment, Faker hit by the arrow! Caught out a bit here, forced to retreat, Dragon, objective, getting lower, Weaver's Wall, bringing Knight into the fight. The entire team split. Arrow going wide. That's massive. 369 going to the pit, trying to isolate and take out the jungler. T1 now need to turn. It's the hostile takeover connecting. Who can get the objective? And the steal coming through in time for Kanavi, but the fight is not done. Missing on the backside. Vulnerable on his lonesome, but JDG pulling back slowly. Surely they have no jungler, but they have the objective. T1 desperate to get more. They know they need to get something here. Pushing in. 369 over the wall. Knight continuing to poke. It's diligent. It is controlled. 369 now going in, forcing out the ultimate. Missing has been caught out. Missing will go down. The flash buying a bit more time, buying a bit more space, but he will get killed. It is only a matter of time. Zeus absolutely is. Missing maybe now caught out again, just as you call it, Chronicler. But Kanavi in the meantime just trying to isolate Zeus. He needs to be careful though, because the rest of T1 is now coming in. Missing running for the hills, but he surely will go down. Faker grabbing the kill. 369 being forced out of the pit. Locked up. Cloud Rift. Taking him out to safety. T1.
They can take him down.
Zeus spotted. 369 early ultimate to get the Fury up. Knight going over the wall. The flick back flashed away, but Zeus is certainly dead. The rest of T1 now trying to move into the jungle to compensate, but Missing zoning them off as best he can. Zeus, the blast cone, not enough.
It is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Zeus on the flank.
Zeus on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the play against Ruler. Owner goes in, and again the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 admits the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Baker. Just when you think that JDG are in total control, it wasn't even about the Cloud Soul. It was a single moment from T1 that gave them this game, that set them up for a match point. Missing, he won't be enough. T1 gonna break the base. T1 gonna move on to match point. A clean fight out of nowhere secures them their second game.
These players on T1, they've accomplished so much. Lanes locked in, both in bottom lane and in top lane, and Owner got the premier ganking jungler of the patch, Jarvan. Bel'Veth, though, can get some pretty good level 1.
Level 6 again.
Ooh, 6.
Carry a flash to the wall, locking up Knight. It's a clean play. Flag drag, flash forward. Committing on a Knight. The shockwave now coming in. Faker turning it right back. First blood. Everybody getting out. That's a one hell of a magical journey. They'll get the kill back onto Owner, but now they're in enemy territory. Cosmic Binding is good, but here comes Kanavi. Locked up, nowhere for Faker to go. And JDG fire back, but Zeus on the top side going all in. Right here beside him, level 6. Around the corner for carry, but still needs a bit more. Faker over the wall, though, has been locked in by the Infernal Chains above and below. Coming up for the Bel'Veth. Faker in trouble. Not going to be able to get out of this one. The kill coming through for Kanavi. Yeah, that. TP coming to the mid lane from Knight. TP coming into the pit from Faker. Unleashed just in time. Ruler slowed down just a bit. Objective getting lower and lower. Who's going to take it? Kanavi is going to grab it. Ulti coming out with the shockwave on the backside to lock up Gumayushi. Owner goes in, but he's not able to get much done. Kanavi dipping and diving. Zeus finally going to catch the jungler, but Ruler for now is still completely untouched. Kanavi is living. The lightning crash comes out, and it is time for T1 to get the hell out of Dodge. Zeus has burned all of his resources, but continuing to step up. Barreling in, a lot of members here might be able to break the tower anyway. Still, they're going to break it. 369 caught up.
Oh!
Gumayushi getting going for the counter engage. The flash out. Carrier flashing forward. Will not connect on the stun. Faker on the flank. Herald's still there. Void Remora still there. Zeus finds the knockup. He finds two, but there's no follow-up. He gets out the Lulu wall. Kanavi now stepping in. Knight there. Shockwave comes back. The counter punch from JDG is too damn much, but T1 are still standing. T1 are still firing back. It's a 1-for-1.
Rage Blade's done.
JDG have zero vision. They have zero way into the pit. They have zero tools to get on top of them quickly. T1 are determined to take the objective. It's getting lower and lower. There's a portal in the back of the pit. It's a goddamn good heist. T1 get in. They get the Baron, and they get the hell out. On the objective, Owner zoning them away. 2.5K. It's getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Knockup coming through. Owner caught up. Flag and Drag will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing. Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in. But goes golden. Carrier buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the bars. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe, he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk into range. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler, Zeri, not enough.
T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. What?
Tails flashing forward.
This continues back up to the top side of the team fight where Owner lived.
The lineup is perfect there. They've locked up Ruler. That's all that they need. Zeus now stepping in. Zeus desperate to get the Q3, but he cannot find the angle. Ruler now retreating. T1, will they go for more? Flashing from Owner. Kanavi now in trouble. Wild Dog coming out. T1 find the angle. Barreling down the top side with the Baron. Ready to break the backs of JDG. The magical journey for T1 coming through. And perhaps the golden road coming to an end.
It's going to be off the back of a miraculous Zeri team fight.
Knight
Ruler,
locked
but
up.
Knight is locked.
The crown will not stop that. And he's only a Knight. Faker knocking him down. Unstoppable. Guma clearing the mid-wave. T1 a bit split. Eyes on Ruler. Eyes on the shockwave of Knight. Kanavi stepping in. Flash to the side from Faker. Ooh. At the cost of very little. Owner walking more, but Faker now dominating. Kanavi! A massive mistake. Carrier now going in. The Ruler's untouched. Goes golden and now Ruler looking to take over the fight. Ruler still standing. But Guma's still standing. Guma firing back. Ruler goes down. Guma's just better. Zeus now stepping in.
JDG trying to defend their golden road as it crumbles before them. T1, the onslaught will not stop. Third inhibitor goes down.
T1 pushing in.
They're not done.
They've got the Baron still. 36 seconds. 5K Red Bull Baron power play backing them up. Zeus finding an initial knockup, just a bit of poke. A single misstep from JDG and T1 can instantly fully commit to the fight. It's the shockwave. Kanavi getting lower and lower, falling apart under the pressure. JDG's hope dwindling. They've taken down BLG. They've taken down LNG. It is not LPL versus LCK. It is T1 versus the LPL. And they like those odds as they move to finals.
Again this year. And now they get another opportunity.
And for Faker to beat Ruler here, to go on to the finals in front of a home crowd, to return to Seoul, to return to the final stage after a tumultuous year, a tumultuous summer. And I think the other person that you saw in the previous highlight that I just want to continue to draw more attention to, not as if he's not going to be basked in so much praise, but is Guma.
Oh yeah.